Welcome, Aquarius, to your Astrodice reading for January. Hope you friends are doing great out there. Welcome back, all subscribers, and anyone new to my channel. Welcome, welcome. If your friends like this, please like and subscribe. Hope you guys are having a great New Year so far, and I hope you continue to have a great New Year's. Okay, friends, let's see what's going on with you. Those of you who are new to the channel, this is where I take astrology with tarot and make a small horoscope using the astrology dice. Okay, coming in, you have the North Node with Sagittarius in the second house. Okay, so not having a North Node card, this is talking about your spiritual center of karma. North and South nodes are karmatic. This is talking about karmic growth, okay, and karmic gain. So going straight into Vesta is the goddess within, your sacred spiritual center, and quiet dignity. Okay, so she is representing the North Node. So having that Sagittarius coming in for you, Aquarius. Ooh. Oops. I said Aquarius and I grabbed your card. Okay. Anyways, Sagittarius, this energy infuses power, superior confidence, enthusiasm with faith, good fortune, and authority. So really bringing in the firepower over here. In the second house. Okay. And the second house is talking about your assets, finances, and the things that you value. Okay, so really talking about money, money, money. Career, career, money, money. Okay. Or things worth money, right? Assets. Okay, so if you own land, here it is, right? Okay. You're trying to sell a house. Maybe you're trying to sell a piece of land. Sell that boat. Okay. Okay, getting straight into the beginning of the month for you, Aquarius. Clarify on beginning of the month for Aquarius, please. Under the North Node, Sagittarius in the second house. Oh, right there. We've got the Seven of Swords coming out with the Five of Pentacles under Sagittarius and the Page of Wands underneath the second house. So, what you got over here, taking on some responsibility with someone leaving you out in the cold, feeling like you're not as confident as you should be with the Page of Wands. It feels like you've been putting in all kinds of responsibility over here, and someone has been neglecting you and making you not feel very self-confident, whatever situation it is within the second house. With the Page of Wands upside down, could be dealing with an Aries. Are they making you feel left out in the cold? Yeah, you've been doing all the work. What? Really? So the Page of Wands wants to sit over here. They want to play, travel, do whatever they want to do while you work. Nice. And with the Page of Wands upside down, that's showing irresponsibility. So therefore, they're not bringing in anything to the second house. Wow. That's literally it right there. I really can't say another thing. That is exactly it. It feels like you want them, with the Seven of Swords here, coming over here to be more responsible, but you know that they're not going to. At least not in the very beginning of the month, but I feel like this is something that's been going on for quite a while. They're just being lazy and doing whatever they want to do. It feels like, I don't even know if it's so, well, you could put it under lazy, but it feels like they're playing. For some of you, they might even be snobby to you. Wow. Okay, so clarifying on the Seven of Swords. So in the beginning of the month, they're going to be, take it how it resonates, snobby, lazy, playing around, not doing what they're supposed to be doing. But yet, I do feel that it almost makes you feel like you're being taken advantage of because you're doing all the hard work while they're doing nothing. The first thing I seen was Peg Bundy. I'm so sorry. I mean, I literally seen Peg Bundy sitting there eating bonbons. You know, and you're over here like, you know what? I would like for you to be more responsible. Look at me. Look at me. You know. they're not working. They're not working, but you know what, you guys, you're not really trying to focus on it as much in the beginning of the month, because when you focus on it too much, you always feel like you're out in the cold anyways. So it feels like you want them to be more responsible. You are being so responsible that you're trying not to focus on the Page of Wands. Okay, because the more you focus on the Page of Wands, the more you feel left out in the cold. Because remember, it's the second house, so it feels like you're the one getting all the pentacles, right? This is all about money. You're bringing in all the pentacles. They're not bringing in nothing. So you might even be having to put in extra hours. But you're trying not to think about it. Because the more you think about it, the more it's going to make you upset. Yeah, the more, there it is. The more it pisses you off as the Emperor. Plain and simple. And I also do believe, though, too, that if you talk to this person, because this is Aries twice, somebody might be dealing with an Aries, the more you talk to them, the more they actually give you some kind of excuse to why they can't, put in any effort to do anything. And I'm to the point where it's like, hey, you don't have a job, but you could at least clean the house, Peg Bundy. Okay, because, you know what I'm saying? And it just feels like that's the energy that's coming off. But they don't want to do that, right? It's just the bonbon eating. Yeah. And it's putting you in 10 of Swords. It's making you feel like you're confused. Look, with Sagittarius energy upside down, this is all the things that are upside down, right? Because when a Sag doesn't feel good, we're going straight to the Sagittarius. When they don't feel good, they feel confused. They don't have the self-confidence. They don't have the enthusiasm. So it's almost like this card in the beginning of the month is Sag energy upside down, which could almost be this energy in its own right too, right? Of course, we won't see that until the King of Pentacles. Well, when we see the King of Wands come up, right, then we know exactly what that energy is, right? Right now, it feels like it's not even so much a King of Pentacles, Sag energy, so much even 100% upside down. Why? Because I don't see you really 100% pissed off yet. Seriously, right? But I do see the manipulating of the situation. It feels like that's why you're not saying anything to them, because you're not feeling like you have any authority. Remember, Sag has a lot of authority. You don't feel like you have an authority, and it feels like if you come at them, they manipulate the situation to try to confuse you, right? Why? Because they have all these excuses. Not a good way to start. But it does feel like it's an energy that, may have been going on for a while. And it's just kind of a rollover energy. Okay, so with the Chariot, you start getting moving over here when you're North Node. So you're starting to gain this spiritual center within yourself. You're centering yourself with the Chariot. Getting really deep down into that spiritual center. There it is. What did I say? You don't have the King of Swords. Now he's upside down. Now you're pissed. You've got the spiritual center over here, and you've got this karmic growth thing going on, and you're really dissatisfied with the world upside down. You're very dissatisfied, and now the King of Wands upside down. Sagittarius is now upside down. Now you are getting pissed off. Something has happened in the mid-month, and it's the communication with the Queen of Swords. It looks like you came in with your own air energy over here and was logically trying to talk to this person to get them to do things. It looks like you were even still and calm and cool about it. It even feels like you might have even been very superior with authority, and really, like I said, you're spiritually centered when you did this in the Vesta over here, and really coming in cool and calm in your own energy of air, and trying to balance out the situation in mid-month, but it just feels like they're not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Nope, they're not happy and they're not satisfied with what you have to say. They don't want to balance this out. They think everything is fine, and this pisses you off because you're so dissatisfied. Okay, so now you're having this understanding. Now, once we start getting into the money, why are you so dissatisfied? Why? Because you're balancing the money and all this stuff out yourself. You're realizing that they're not helping you and they're not doing anything for you. So this really starts ticking you off towards the middle of the month. Okay, you're juggling too much. You're juggling, you know, and remember, we're in the North Node, so this is also juggling karma around, right? Because you're trying to renew yourself over here with this Chariot, and you're realizing this is causing bad karma. Why is it causing bad karma? Because of responsibilities. It's actually, you know what I'm saying? There's mindful opportunities that you know that could be done by this person, but they're not doing it. So you're at the crossroads and questioning, you know, what this person is doing. Questioning how much work are you going to put in to have to solve all the problems, and how come they are not doing anything. So it's causing havoc. Okay. And it just makes you feel also, you know, 10 of Cups, kind of like you're gambling over here with them and it's not working. And it even feels like you're even giving them choices and opportunities over here to do things like, you know, you could mow the lawn, you could do this, you could do laundry, but they don't want to. So it puts you at crossroads with this person. And it's really draining you as you're getting upset. It's really draining you. But it also feels like they're very upset too, only for the fact that I feel like they did not want you coming at them. Like, don't come at me. Who do you think you are coming at me? Guys, this could also be a work. It doesn't have to be love. This could be somebody at work. This could be a coworker. This could, you know, we're in the second house. Okay, so this could also be a coworker not doing their job, putting extra work on you. But for some of you, it feels like a roommate more than anything. Okay, 2 of Wands. Yeah, in the end of the month, you're kind of looking out. You're tired of squabbling with this person. It just feels like the negotiation is not going your way. So, hey, but it also kind of feels like they have also made a negotiation with you that seems a little helpful. It looks like they are going to go out and try to do something. This actually makes you feel a little better towards the end of the month. Okay. King of Swords, you're not really having much communication with this person about money or anything at this time, and it just feels like they've kind of pushed their way into an area where they kind of made everything okay, but they're still not going to do exactly what they're going to do. But yeah, I think you already know that. It just feels like maybe they did something. It's like they did a little something. They negotiated something with you, but it wasn't something you completely, you know, it's more like something like, you're fine, go ahead and do that. Yeah, because you just want the harmony within the situation. So by ignoring it, not complaining about it, not doing any of those things, keeps your second house fine. But I do feel like the problem is with the assets and the finances is that with the 8 of Cups, it's like you're still losing assets and you're not gaining anything. Star card. Saving money. You might be saving money away from them. Yeah, away from the household, away from whoever you are. Yeah, because they're irresponsible with the money. Yeah. And yeah. But in the end, if, you know, for those of you who are saving money away from them, because they are irresponsible, it's going to kind of confuse them in the end, because you're going to ask, you know, where'd the extra money go? And you're saying, don't worry about it with the 5 of Swords. You're too irresponsible. I don't, you know. And if it's extra work that was taking place within the finance and assets, you're getting all the extra money in the end with the Star card and the 4 of Wands. So you're going to actually gain a lot of money. Well, they're going to actually lose a lot of money because you're doing all the extra work. You know, the only thing I don't like about this with work so much, though, is that, you know, if this is the King of Swords would be your boss, which means your boss has, excuse me, has like negotiated with you, but they haven't really said a whole lot about this other person who's not working. See, that's what's interesting to me. Why haven't they said anything to them? Well, it doesn't matter in the end because you're going to get all the extra finances coming your way. But, which is just going to put them in confusion because they're lazy. But I just think it's kind of interesting for those of you who that does resonate with. The boss hasn't said nothing. No. That's very interesting. Now, I don't see them saying anything. See, because I would think that this would be the boss, but it's not. This is definitely you, but the boss has not done anything except for negotiate with you to give you extra time. It's very interesting. In the end, you're going to be fine. So the overall outcome of the second house, yeah, and even if you're with this other person, once you start saving money away from them to pay the bills or whatever while they're eating bonbons, yeah, the Nine of Swords, your belief system's going to be okay. Everything's going to be fine. Yeah, with the Three of Wands. So yeah, you're going to have a hurting in the beginning. I can see that. Your finances do not look wonderful in the very beginning. But towards the middle to the end, you know, once you start balancing out everything that's going on, that's when you're going to have this heads up. And that's really what it is too. It's going to be this heads up. You're going to say, oh, okay, I see what you're doing. Yeah, well, that's not going to happen anymore. So having the Nine of Swords upside down and your money is putting your money to concerns to bed, right? No more thinking about that. It's okay because you have the intuition to take care of the situation, right? And then you have the Three of Wands. Oh, see, well, there you have it. Three of Wands coming up next to it, right? Your finances, you know, might not moving exactly the way you want them to be, but they're a lot better than they were. A lot better. Way better. And you'll be able to look out and see everything start coming back to you as soon as you, like I said, start really clarifying on what you're going to do with that money. Okay, and that was it for you, my friends. And until next time, peace and love, my friends. Bye-bye.